After you've gone through the process of creating your PDF file from any application or from within Acrobat, you might want to take the time to add some interactivity like creating links. So links allow you to link between pages, link to websites, and a lot more. To create a link, what we need to do is we need to have the PDF file open and saved, and then we're going to use our link tool to literally draw links on the page. So come on up under the Tools menu, and we'll see Advanced Editing, and we'll see the Link tool right here. We could keep coming up here every time we wanted to create a link, but we might want to create a lot of links. So what we should do is open up Show Advanced Editing Toolbar, and that should open up a toolbar for you can use. Now, this toolbar can be put up where the rest of the toolbars are by simply dragging it by the title bar right up here and docking it up there, but I'll leave mine down here. To create a link, I'm going to come to the Link tool, click on the Link tool, and it's going to tell you need to marquee or draw around where you want the link to occur or happen. So I want it to go around, let's say, stores. So if I click and drag, we can always edit it later. Don't worry about that. You can see this blue box. That's your link area or your hotspot. So wherever you want people to be able to click and go somewhere, you're going to draw. Once I let go of the mouse, it's going to say, all right, let's create the link. Now, there's several things you can do here. You can set the appearance of the link, what it looks like, and you can set the action. We're going to create a pretty simple link here that simply goes to the next page, or the third page rather. First things first, set the link appearance. If you want, you can set a visible rectangle. That literally is a border around your link that you can see. Now, if you've got a table of contents or in some cases in text, it might be easier to find these. If it's just a word, let's say on the page, you might want to make a visible rectangle. I'm going to make it invisible in this case, and later on we'll take a look at a visible rectangle. Highlight style says when we click on the link, what do you want it to do? Now, this is actually kind of cheesy actually. When you click on the link, it's going to literally go and invert the colors within the link. So stores will become darker, the brown will become lighter. You can outline, which will put an outline around when somebody clicks. Inset, it'll kind of fake push it in, look like a pushing in button. You can try these. It doesn't matter. Try whatever you want. I'm going to choose none. Because we chose invisible rectangle, the rest of the options are grayed out. So we'll leave them there. So once we set the appearance, next thing we need to do is set the link action. Now you've got 4 main actions we can perform. You got go to a page view, and that simply means go to another page in the document. Open a file. You can open up a separate PDF file. Open a web page will let you go to a web page and open it up in a browser, or, well, several things you can do there. And custom link, this is where it gets crazy. Tons of stuff you can do. We're going to leave it at go to a page view, though, and we're going to set it to go to the third page. So click next. This is kind of weird, okay? It's going to tell you go to the page now, literally scroll to it, and then click Set Link. So we're going to a view, it's called. So if you go to the scroll bar on the right over here, and I'm going to scroll down, click and drag, you can see here are our stores. Now what you want to do here is this. You want to make sure that you've got your view set the way you want it, and you've got whether it's showing one page at a time or you're allowing it to literally continuously scroll. So you want to set this for yourself. You want to set some kind of zoom here. So I might actually type in a percentage, or if I click the arrow to the right, I can make sure Fit Page is selected, and I'll set the link. So what it's going to do is it's going to come to this page and look at the number up here, what percentage it's going to be, and what the page view is. So click Set Link, and what it does is kind of jarring. It actually takes you back to the first page and says, all right, we're done. Now let's test it out. So to test out your links, this is something that everybody messes up. You got to go to the hand tool. Okay, you got to go to another tool besides the link tool. So go to the hand tool, click on that. This is what the end user is going to see. They're going to see basically nothing. But as people get used to working with PDFs over the years, they're learning they can kind of explore and take the cursor out there and hover over. You'll see the entire hotspot. If you click, it'll take you to the third page. All right, I'll go back up to the first page. I can use the scroll wheel on the mouse, or I can drag the little scroll bar on the right over there to get it back up. If you want to create another link, we can simply click on the link tool again. And what's interesting is when you click on the link tool, it shows you every link on the page that you've already created. You can kind of see it right there. If you want to, you can click on it, you can move it, and we'll take a look at editing it later on. And if you double click, you'll open up the link properties dialog, which I did not mean to do. I'll click cancel. To create another, you simply click and drag to draw. So this is how we create links.